What is consciousness? I often get people who ask me, what is consciousness? Because we use the term pretty openly in our conversations. And when I look at what consciousness really is, and you look at the actual definition of what consciousness really is, you find out it's the state of being conscious, aware of one's own existence, sensations, thoughts, or surroundings. And that's from dictionary.com. And it's a state of being conscious, awareness of one's own existence, sensations, and thoughts. Now, when people talk about the higher levels of consciousness and the thoughts of consciousness and the moving forward in consciousness, there's another definition down here. Let me find it here. Full activity of the mind and senses, as in waking life. Consciousness is an awareness, and it's an awareness of your person. Now, another word that is bandied about quite a lot is the word ego, and the word ego means self-awareness. And when you look at the word self-awareness, you can be in an ego state of mind. You can be so aware of yourself to the exclusion of others and be a narcissist. Or you can be so aware of others that with the exclusion of yourself and be an empath, an empathic person. Awareness is really the key. Now, when it comes to raising your consciousness, when it comes to going to that next level of consciousness, it comes back to you being aware that you're doing it. You coming to the awareness that it's happening. Oftentimes, people will look for the big light show or the massive magical miracle experience to say they've reached a level of consciousness. But I say it's the opposite. I say it's relaxing and releasing. It's a matter of coming to the state of realizing that you are already perfect. You're already aware. Your consciousness is leveled up by releasing the weights that are holding you down, by putting you in a space where you're able to be in the present moment and experience the sensations, thoughts, and surroundings. Because it depends on you being in the present moment, being right here. And most of your thoughts of lack of self-worth or value or even whether you're a victim come from either the past or the future. And in the past, it's based around the traumatic events that have happened in your life and the things people have told you. And the future is because you're believing you can't achieve. And so that thing that's out in front of you, you don't believe you can achieve because of that past experience. But if you draw your time close, and when I say draw your time close, it's like two hands coming together in prayer. They come together. Here's your past, here's your future, and they come together. And you get you right here in the I am moment, right here in this present moment. And in this present moment, if you can just stop and take a breath and be aware of where you are and be aware of the outcomes of your belief, be aware of the idea that you are creating in every moment of every day, and you get to choose what that outcome is. You get to choose and create. And what happens is you begin to see the world from a new perspective. And that perspective is that in this moment I am creating. In this moment I can throw my fears and my anxieties at something, or I can throw love and good intention to it and see a positive outcome. And it really is coming down to you stepping into that role, stepping into that experience of just being your creator self and being aware of it. Because the state of consciousness is awareness of your own existence, sensations, and thoughts and surroundings. And to level up in consciousness is to realize that you are now up here and creating at this new level. That is the level of consciousness. I'm now creating at this experience. And the more you raise up to that level of realizing that greater works than he had done, you are doing, and you are coming into that expression of creating the outcomes around you, what happens is your level of consciousness raises again. Because now you're at another level. And that level is not a level of hierarchy. It's just it's a level of awareness I'm now at a level of awareness that I wasn't aware before because I was too blinded by my past experience. I was too blinded by my lack of self-worth and my ability to achieve things in my future. I was too blinded by them because now, here in this present moment, I realize none of those things matter. Every moment of every day is a moment of creating something new. And you can stay in this moment and create from those beliefs, or you can come to this moment and create from your choice, from your own ideas, from your own vision and your concept of the world you want around you. You can be that change in the here and now and raise your consciousness to the level of that outcome. And that outcome itself will then come to you. Come to you. Your future is coming to you. Your outcome is coming to you. You don't have to get to it. And what's interesting, what's coming to you is your choice. So choose to live a loving life. Choose to be surrounded by people who love you for exactly who you are. Choose to be yourself authentically, no matter where the chips may fall. Because the chips falling, the ones that fall away, are the ones that don't support you. There's a saying that I found really humorous after my last wife and I split. The saying is, when the wrong people leave your life, the right things start to happen. Well, I say the wrong people leave your life when you start being you fully, when you start being your own conscious self exactly as you like yourself to be. And the more you create your own conscious self right the way you like to be, your consciousness permeates your environment. It permeates your existence. You sense it, you feel it, you think it. Your entire surroundings becomes in harmony with you. But we limit ourselves by our beliefs that we can't, or that we are a victim. And we create this environment around ourselves that is supportive of those thoughts. And Joshua said, be born again. All it means is set down your anchors. Set down the things that are holding you back from sailing forward. Cut those ropes. Sail free. Let go of those definitions. People tell themselves that they're a victim. And, I will hate that person who victimized me. Well, all you're doing is anchoring yourself to the traumatic event. Release the traumatic event. Because you're giving that traumatic event power, and in turn, giving your victimizer power. Step into your dynamic self. Be your authentic self as if that never happened. And it's interesting. When you stop giving it focus, all of your traumas and lack of self-worth and anger go away. And that person no longer has power over you. But as long as you stay anchored to it, out of a lack of present moment awareness, you're going to be suffering with that idea for the rest of your life. So come to this state. Raise your consciousness by coming to the present moment, releasing everything behind you, and create something new. Release all of the traumatic events. Release all of those moments where somebody said something to put you in place. Release all those moments that made you feel like you can't. And come to the awareness that you are creating, and your consciousness will raise, and you'll experience a world in a much new and beautiful way. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. The John of New channel is solely funded by your generous donations and purchases of private readings and merchandise. To help out, go to johnofnew.com or use the donation link in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.